his name.
Yeah, it's really good.
Have you heard about hydrogen pills?
Is what creates the new. What? Which one?
Hydrogen pills.
Yes, I have heard about it. Is it that NADH?
What does that do? What is it supposed to do?
I don't even remember. I know that someone online was talking about hydrogen pills, and so I purchased them, and I had my first dose last night.
I take NADH.
I forgot what it was for.
Oh, so you take certain medications without being told to do so.
Randy, I make decisions for my health, and I regulate my body and my consumption of food. You should do the same.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
Yesterday, you consumed poison with a Chinaman, right? Yesterday?
What poison did he consume?
He got shit-faced.
Yesterday we got...
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely not good. Alcohol doesn't help.
Dude, we paid like around $400 just on alcohol.
So what?
That's what I'm saying.
That's retarded.
Nura, don't listen to him. He's irritated and dehydrated.
Okay. So that's why he's cranky, boy.
He's on low sleep.
No, I'm totally fine. It's just yesterday I was drunk as shit, yes. It was awesome. I love King Mom. We had the best discussions.
So now it makes sense. You're not working today?
I told him about all the developments on Cookhouse since like 2 years ago.
Oh, that seems like a boring conversation.
Oh, that's part of it. Oh, he wanted to know. He even wanted to know about your mom.
Oh my god.
I told him the whole story.
Oh my god.
I told him how much Tomas is a beta male and how much you're an abusive mama.
Yeah, I am.
Did I make it in that story?
Yes.
Is that a big manipulator?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad. As long as I'm in everybody's stories.
No,
Good.
we didn't really talk about you. We did talk about Princessia. We did talk about Bubble Butt. We did talk about, the people that he asked about.
I'm tired. But Tingma doesn't even know who Princessia is. Yeah, he doesn't know.
No, he knows Princessia. He doesn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, today everybody does, but like he wasn't. I mean, was not in our orbit when Tingma was up around.
He's not on Cookhouse anymore, so he must know.
Yeah, so he's a little bit slow to what you're saying, but yeah, I wasn't around.
Yeah, you weren't around.
I was on Clubhouse, but in different spaces.
Was I around? Because I don't know who the hell this guy is.
You were around.
He wasn't memorable enough, Diego.
Yeah. That's another thing. Speaking of the Asians, what do they do to this?
He always changed his name to something started with a name started with T and a last name was M.
Tingma, Tony Murray. Yeah, his name was Tony
Murray, Tingma. The other one, what was the other one when he was black?
Tyrone Alphaball.
Tyrone.
I just seem to remember a Tyrone Alphaball.
Yeah. So I became Tyrone Alphaball also, but I got banned.
Oh, you remember Randy, Diego?
Yeah, I also...
Yeah, it was Randy, right?
Yeah, but the original Tyrone Alphaball is Tingma.
But that doesn't end with an M.
It doesn't end, that's the only time.
No, but he was he Tyrone or was he Trey?
He became Trey for a while also. No, he was Trey. No, he was Tyrone Alphaball, yeah. And it was Tyrone Alphaball. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Nura, just go to the gym and read a book.
He was hilarious. Like he was like so sarcastic and he would be silent and just on mute to make a couple of comments, like very sarcastic, and like type of like Q, he was really mean and really sarcastic. He was like amazing. He had great comeback.
You know, my great grandfather, his last name is Geiss, and he's German. So there's some speculation that I'm part of the Guess family.
That's right. That's what it is.
We were the original haberdashers for the Third Reich.
Who the fuck is this guy, San Francisco? Like, he doesn't know anyone.
I have no clue who that is.
He's trying to warn Nora about Edmund. Amazing.
Yeah. Who the fuck is this guy?
Edmund wants us to think that he's Middle Eastern too, but he doesn't take any vitamin D. Never gets sunned.
Are you talking about me?
He does get a lot
I
of
fucking sit in the sun every day.
He exposes his butthole to the sun.
Yeah, haven't you seen me laying in the sun listening to you guys waste all your fucking time?
I have.
Diego, you're one of the worst time wasters I've ever seen. You probably could have created 3 new businesses. You probably could have had a whole new operation set up in new laundromats throughout all of California by now. You're wasting all your time.
And everybody's time.
He is. Yes, he is wasting his time.
And
I'm
everybody's
not creating a business as we speak.
What business?
I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Coming to Clown House is not a business. This is a waste of time.
Objectively so.
Hodl?
Yeah, that's what Tingma was telling me. Yo, you should just leave the app. I'm like, yeah, no, I should. I'm only here when I work or if I don't go out. Well, he's right.
Yeah,
Maybe the app is the worst thing because then you end up on the X spaces and, it's a terrible time.
Do other shit.
No, you do things in life as if this shit didn't exist prior to when you used to do
But it
things.
does exist, and it's awesome. You get to connect with people all over the world.
Yeah, make sure you tell the judge that, Princessia, when they ask you, why did you do this? And you say, well, I met this piece of shit loser on this app. He flew me out to New York. He wouldn't meet with me because I'm a fucking catfish. And then I had a mental health breakdown. I started swearing ISIS, Hamas. That's how life works, right?
I know, but it's like a ritual that we have. Do you want to see the Negroni?
Yeah.
I always take a picture of every time I meet someone from Pack House.
One day, right?
I would not drink a Negroni with you, dude.
Well, you don't have to.
Why? Are you afraid he would poison you?
I think he's gonna fight it.
PTR, motherfucker. That's
He's
me.
gonna spike you.
That's me and Tingma.
So, Nora, did you actually look up the civil code that you violated in the elevator so you can formulate a defense? And have you spoken with your defense attorney?
There we go.
What code?
That's what Negroni is about.
Oh, wait. Did you pick the R?
That's right.
Ugh, gross. I hate Negronis.
They're disgusting. Think about the ritual.
Sigma has nice hands. Sigma has nice hands.
He does have nice hands. One second.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's another picture if you want to see his hands.
Yeah, I have seen him completely. I have seen his face.
He does the manicure, pedicure stuff.
That's good. He always sounds a bit feminine. Yeah. No. I don't like it. Are your fingers touching?
No, that's just because we're holding the Negroni.
It looks like your hands are touching.
Looks like many things. Many things look like many things.
John refused.
You were with your strip.
Oh, yeah, because you were with all your clients.
That's not why. We could have gone and grabbed some coffee or something.
I think you scared him.
Well, He's the Mossad agent that was tracking him.
Gladden's report said that I drive a very, very old car and clearly have no money.
No, that was a classic.
He said no. He said old jalopy. That's his words. Straight from the report.
Don't worry, you will be able to clarify what they call you. That's fine. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
Why did he refuse to grant access to the special floor on the elevator?
That's right. They will also ask, why did you choose not to answer the call?
Diego actually answered all my phone calls. Just one.
You'll see?
Yeah.
I mean, he said...
He answered, and before anything happened, he offered for his friend to come pick me up because I was with a stranger, and I didn't want to bother him. I didn't want to be a stress.
Like, he wasn't so idea. Having great.
No, he wasn't. He was sick. I FaceTimed him. I saw him.
Lisa, see, you don't know anything about anything. You think you have it all understood, just like Randy. Two people that are certain of
And
everything.
Diego, the guy was like, "Who are you?"
Of course.
You remember when he said that to you? I was like, "Why is this guy saying who are you?" I think he was in bed. To be honest with you, I think right because I was screaming Hamas, because he was too handsome to just randomly it was just weird. Because when I was in JFK and I was screaming the Hamas stuff, they took me to Jamaica Hospital, and Jamaica Hospital released me.
I just learned something new. I didn't even know you screamed Hamas at the airport. You can't
Yeah,
scream.
she also screamed
Plane.
Hamas at the
How can you not see that there's a pattern?
Stop! Be quiet! It was a single day.
She
Yeah.
also screamed Hamas one day at the supermarket while here in Clubhouse.
No, that's what Tim said,
Yes, she
but that was something else. But okay, I won't continue my story. Never mind. Let Rabbi say. Yeah.
So how is there not a pattern?
Yeah, fuck you, Rabbi.
So how is there not a pattern?
I was gonna give you because Diego, you know what's weird is because I didn't know who this guy was, but I was helping him, but he looked like he had money, like he had nice shoes, he was dressed well. I'm going. No, the Fed. But I posted a picture of me and him. Listen, I posted a picture of me and him on my Facebook because I was like, if anything happens.
Oh, do you have pictures of this guy?
Yeah, I do.
Give it to Lou. He can probably run AI.
I did. He couldn't find him. He couldn't find him. But this is what's crazy is I posted it on my Facebook. But when I checked my Facebook removed the photo. Oh. They removed the photo, Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice how the same people who notice patterns with the Jews are the same people who don't notice other patterns?
That's what happened. But the day
All I'm saying is I can clearly see a pattern with the Jews, but I can also see a pattern with you, boo boo.
But you can see a pattern with yourself.
Because I notice there's a pattern. But today you won't. There's a pattern.
He's trying to point out to Princessia. He's trying to point out to you that unfortunately you're your own worst enemy. Basically, is what he's saying.
In other words, that is kind of what I'm saying. Yes.
But he can't see it about himself. He can't see that he has no children.
How do I get the police footage from those incidents? I want to analyze.
You have to have an order.
I had the
I
3
can't
hour
just get it.
discussion
Like I
with
can't
Doug.
get their.
You have to file a Freedom of Information request. So go on Google and type in New York Police Department Freedom of
John knows
Information.
out of experience.
Okay. Freedom of information. What is it?
Yeah, you need to.
New York Police Department Freedom of Information, and then you have to ask them for your footage of you declaring, your caliphate.
This is it. You're done. I'm gonna ping the lady. I'm gonna ping Mama Jazzy. I'm gonna ping Hamza. You're done.
Listen, I need some witnesses. I have a trial in 10 minutes with the Illinois Department of Unemployment Security to try to get some unemployment benefits. So if you are all willing and able to be my witnesses to this forthcoming investigation, I need someone to witness.
I would help you in any way I can. So back channel me what you need, and
I'm gonna just message my lawyer and see if she can get it for me.
The woman lawyer. Mistake number 1.
It's a public defender.
Mistake number 2.
Damn, you're going with somebody who went to Stony Brookie Island, legal law representation school, and just barely passed the bar because of DEI. Good luck.
If they don't know Toira, they're not real lawyers to begin with.
Should have called McZed.
Did you ever think about getting a Muslim? McZed is the worst lawyer.
Muslim
I
lawyer?
want to be a corporate lawyer.
My brother, I don't know. I'm just kind of listening to what my brothers are telling me to do.
Oh my god, mistake number
Because
3.
they're the ones that would pay
You should
for
have
it.
gone with a Jewish lawyer.
You don't have money? Jazzy said you got tons of money to pay for your
It's the
defense.
opposite, Isabel. Jews don't know Torah. They make the worst lawyers.
I
You know that
haven't worked
Tigma
in a
is
year.
doing law?
Huh?
Tigma is doing law. He's going to graduate in like less than half a year, and he's going to be a...
You're obsessed with Tigma.
I didn't know that I thought he's doing his MBA. Turns out he's doing law.
That's good.
That is good. I want to do law too, but I just don't have the energy, man. I mean,
Have the money.
It's because you're here on Clown House all the time pontificating about your amazing truths and revelations from the gospel.
I think I'll be a very good lawyer, actually. But like, dude, imagine going 3 years to school and then doing the bar exam. Like, shit. Like, fuck that shit.
I've met a lot of attorneys who can't actually pass the bar exam, and it turns out that they've got some
like
health
Andrew
problems.
Like Andrew Meyer?
Kind of like Andrew Meyer. It turns out that there's something going on there.
Yeah, the bar exam isn't that tough. If you study for it, you're good. Inshallah, I'm gonna do my bar exam. But the thing is, I'm not sure if I should do that or a CFA instead. No. I think CFA might be more useful for Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, definitely do the CFA. Don't do a fucking bar exam.
Yeah, but the CFA is better for my investments, for my business, etc. But and for a job. But law is I think law is better for a career.
Yeah, but a law, if you do it in Canada, you can only function in Canada.
There's that. Unless you do international law, but fuck that shit.
No, international law, that's not really law.
I'm thinking more corporate law, dude. I would like to do corporate law.
No, you wanna.
I think I would.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
you
no
kind of
time.
suck. You would be thrown out of every single court.
Your Honor, these balls.
No, it's the opposite. Did it?
Okay, this is unemployment security tax scam because I pay into for when you work all those years, you're paying into unemployment, and if you never draw from it, basically the state just captures the money and shuffles it around wherever they want. So it's not your money, it's their money, and they've denied me unemployment security. So supposedly have a call coming up in 5 minutes. I'm looking for some witnesses. Supposedly, they're supposed to call me in 5 minutes. We'll find out. Welcome to Unemployment Security Tax Scam, where workers pay into unemployment for years and years and years, getting taxed. The employer paying tax. Oh, Wednesday doesn't like me. She thinks I'm weird. And then when you try to get some benefits, they deny you. And supposedly they're supposed to call me, but they also sent me a denial letter, so I don't know if this call is canceled, but I hope they call. Okay, this is unemployment insurance. So my 3 pieces of evidence, one is the VA disability letter in February. 2 is the text message string with my employer requesting sick leave. And 3 is my most recent doctor visit. 4 would be the EEO complaint that I filed with regards to sexual harassment and why I no longer, why I requested that my manager make no further contact with me until the investigation is complete. So we will see what unemployment insurance says. If they even call. Chances are they're not going to call because they just sent me a denial letter and they're like, send us back a letter appealing. So this call may not be happening. Wednesday, if I'm so weird, why do you keep coming back to listen to me?
Because I'm not listening to you because you're in fucking other rooms recording people, and I fucking hate it because my own life is miserable.
Is that pretty accurate, Wednesday? Some people are here because they're not happy. Hi, Dr. Evital. I have a conference call with unemployment insurance, so if you'd like to stick around and be my witness, I'm entitled to witnesses. I should probably write out my 4 pieces of evidence. Let's see here. So we have VA disability letter. Number 2 is text message string with manager. 3 was recent doctor visit, an EEO complaint. Chances are they're not going to call, and then I'll have to go draft a letter, fax it, mail it. It's kind of amazing. It's like I've been terminated, but yet I still have the agency laptop cell phone, and I have an outstanding EEO complaint. Plus, I have no text or phone call conversations from my manager once I asked her to stop communicating with me. And she asked me in November, what's the deal? Am I coming back to work? And I said, don't contact me anymore. I have filed a sexual harassment claim against you. So technically, I don't think I'm like actually terminated. Also, the territory manager said if I do return to work, he's going to punch me in the throat. So that went into my EEO complaint as well. And we'll find out how all this shakes out. It's probably not going to shake out in my favor. But in the EEO complaint, and this is what really pissed off the guy at EEO, is it says that they will appoint an attorney for you on your behalf, apparently at their expense. So when I brought that up, he's like, don't even bring that up. You are so far away from that. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, yeah, but I'm only bringing it up in regards to what you said. He's like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He was so angry. All right, well, it's past 11 o'clock, so we'll give it another like 10 minutes here, but I don't get the feeling they're going to call because they sent the denial letter saying that I was terminated for not following request for leave procedure. See, this is where when somebody submits evidence and the other party doesn't submit any evidence, they always go with the people that submit the evidence. I've gone through this type of shit before, and the judge ruled in my favor, and the lawyers were just like dumbfounded. I'm like, how could you be dumbfounded? You sat there, said nothing, had nothing to present, and they ruled against you, and you're shocked that the judge ruled against you, and you presented nothing? I wonder why. Are you retarded? Yeah, it turns out a lot of these lawyers are so full of ego that they actually think that like by doing nothing, it's going to work out. But no. They're stupid and they're so busy and so unorganized that a lot of times they don't actually do anything. Now this has nothing to do with that. But nonetheless, I'm just making the point that if you're well prepared and you communicate, it turns out that all communication is hypnosis. Or what you might say is all communication is projection. If you haven't picked your chair up yet today and Jasmine Crockett is on the top of your head, just pick up that chair and smash it over a white person's head. It doesn't matter who it is. Jasmine Crockett wants you to pick up a chair wherever you are right now, take the deepest breath of the day, find the nearest white person, and just smash them over the head with a chair. That's right. Jasmine Crockett approved. Jack said, carry on talking nonsense and I'll be back. Something your eyes. So I don't think unemployment is going to call. It is such a waste of time. The thing that really pisses me off about unemployment is they deny you generally and you actually have to go through an appeal. But the fact of the matter is you pay while you're working, your employer pays the uninsurance, basically the unemployment insurance. So the state like doesn't want to give it up, but they should. So that's kind of the point of me making this recording. But we'll give this 7 more minutes and we will pray that they come and they call.
John, it's Ken. You called me last talk. I can't read my screen that well, so I can't tell when your last call came in. Regardless, if you did call, I'm returning that call. Hope all is well.
This is a call to return your potential call, and I hope all is well. So if I go in messages in Clown House, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's all spam.
爆弾落とすぞってコールしないでね。障害部0827。
Is that how you think?
Where did you go to? Link attached.
I don't understand also why Clownhouse chat is this like AI chat. Okay, so we'll give it 5 more minutes. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get a call from the unemployment insurance office. They don't want to talk to me. They just want to deny my benefits. They want to make me write them a letter and provide evidence and prove that I'm looking for a job right now. Let me just go on LinkedIn and click jobs, applying for jobs. That took me 40 hours this week. How many hours did you spend looking for a new job? 40 hours? You should be getting paid, but they're not paying me. Boring. But yet people are listening to this as if there's something here.
On your life, nigga. We don't want that.
That's true.
I was married to an Islamic like scholar.
Oh shit, they're
Were you?
calling.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to John Kitover?
Yes, this is John.
Hi, John. This is an employment office. Were you aware that trying to schedule a call today?
Yes.
All right. Before I get started, can you verify your date of birth and last four of the social?
Sure, 11/6/82, 6126.
All right, we're calling because you filed a claim recently. Looks like for the IRS, and question of whether or not was available has come up. The employer states you are still employed. However, you have been AWOL for work. So we just got some questions. What was your rate of pay per hour or your annual salary with the employer?
$78,000 a year.
What was your start date and last day of work?
9/15/2019 was the start, and the last was May 15th, 2024.
What was your job title?
Project manager or support services specialist.
Right. And why have you not returned to work since May 15th of 2024?
In February, I was rated 100% disabled by the VA, and I've had ongoing medical health issues since February of 2024.
Okay. You say in February of 2025?
No, February 2024 is when the VA rated me 100% disabled, and I've had persistent ongoing medical health issues since last year.
And as of now, there is no prospective date of when you can return to work at all.
No, I'm on this new medication right now, and I'm not capable really of going back to work right now.
Okay. So what we'll do is we will review the claim and review what the employer has sent over, and then from there we'll make a determination in the next 24 to 48 business hours. You'll get a notice sent to you in the mail letting you know if you've been allowed or denied. If determination is against you, you can appeal any decision up to 3 times. You just need to do it within 30 days of receiving a notice. Did you have any questions or comments you want to add?
I got a notice of denial in the letter in the mail, and it said because I didn't follow leave procedures and I'm AWOL, as you said. Well, I filed a complaint against my manager for sexual harassment, so I told her to stop communicating with me, and so that's one of the reasons why I haven't been in communication with her. But that's one of the reasons why, because I have this open EEO complaint that's going before the adjudication board.
Gotcha. So with that, you would need to file an appeal on that. That's because we're doing 2 different issues. That one that they denied you on was a separation issue. So you can appeal that, and you still have 30 days to do it. You need to do it by May 28th. And you can, in your statement, write that. And what happens is it goes through the administrative law judge. They'll reschedule a call, of course. And it'll be the administrative law judge on the call, you and the employer. And you can give your side, and the judge has the ability to reconsider that decision for you.
Okay.
So you would need to go through that process for that issue, okay?
Okay.
All right. Other than that, you're all set.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Okay. See, what did I tell you? Appeal, appeal, appeal. Nobody gives you any benefits. Ay vey. What a world.
Yo, but I can take credit. You know, she identifies the weak spot.
So my goal here today is to read and then go to the gym. Oh, Johnny boy, the clouds were shining paradise.
I just want to meet somebody that was raised in a Muslim country that isn't degenerate.
See, that's the thing. If you are claiming to not be a Muslim and be a Christian, then you have to deviate from your Muslim past, where your integrity is about your gender.
That's exactly what I said to her, you idiot. That's exactly what I was saying to her. I thought you're just repeating what I say as if it's your own thoughts.
Patient at any paranoid behavioral
This is crazy, man.
What I'm telling you is,
Why don't you go? This is not an order, this is a suggestion. You take it as you will. Remember that one guy that converted to Catholicism and he talked about it?
Yeah.
He's like from Australia. Why don't you seek that guy out and talk to him?
He was a Catholic. He was a where can you? He was Christian first, then became Muslim, then became Christian.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, because I watched the entire interview.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a Muslim.
No, he started as a Christian, then converted to Islam, then went back to Christianity.
So then we don't actually know any Muslims that have fully converted to
Islam. Most people who convert to Islam go back to whatever they were or to something else within 5 years.
Diego, I just wanted to say that, like, your advice to Princessia should be nothing more than go to the gym, read a book. I mean, telling her to seek people out.
What do you think I do? I go to the gym, I
What
read,
book do you only read the Quran, ya habib?
and the Bible, and other books.
Yeah, well, you should get
my Kindle. You want to go?
Princessia. You should honestly, Princessia. My dad got me this great book when I was very depressed. It's called The Feeling Good Handbook, and it has
But
these.
I prefer visual. I prefer watching documentaries over reading.
Okay, I'm just shut up. I'm gonna get you this link real quick. Hold on. It's called 15. Shut up, Maura. 15 cognitive distortions.
Well, do you know anything about the feds that
Feeling
was in
good
my
handbook.
life that day on February 6th comedian?
Shut the fuck up, Maura. Listen, I'm gonna get you this link.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to you, stupid.
Don't talk to me like that. Respect yourself.
I'm trying to wake you up to make you realize you're retarded.
All I'm worried about is eating well, working out, praying, sleeping, and that's it.
Well, the point is, Diego, all his Catholic bullshit talk is really stupid.
I think everybody's jealous of Diego or wants to be with Diego.
Trust me.
Trust
Trust me. You and Diego are probably both going to jail, so
One at a time.
Lisa, I'm
nobody
not
gives a
jealous.
shit.
So you can have everybody wants to have Diego. Everybody wants to have that out.
Okay, click that link, Princessia, and read that. That'll actually
Yeah,
really.
I'm not clicking your links.
Okay, well then, persistent stupidity. That's
Wait,
your choice.
Only if Diego says it's okay.
Diego, check the link. It's very good
Can
psychology.
you give her an order, Diego?
I'll read to you the
I
first.
don't want him to give me orders. I want to be obedient.
Okay, listen. This is from a doctor.
Actually,
Why don't you get off your ass?
Yeah.
it sounds like you're saying that you disobeyed 2 times because you came, and I guess when I called my friend to come pick you up, you rejected that one too.
I didn't want. Well, you said I could have my friend pick you up, but I don't want to stress you out. I know you were so
You
sick.
stressed my friend out if he heard you screaming the way you're screaming.
So you didn't want to stress him out, and that's the reason why you put him. No, the messages I got before that happened.
This nigga's still a waste of time.
Like Diego, all my messages to you were so nice. Like I was like, don't worry about me, I'm fine, and blah. But like I didn't let you know anything that was happening. Okay? Yeah, don't worry about me, Diego, with no size chasing.
Oh, man.
Wasn't 100% bugged, okay?
Yeah, but paranoia.
But I don't want you to worry.
The guy access to your phone.
They have 100% access to my phone.
Just for your information, Mossad is chasing me.
Oh, and when I arrived at Newark Airport, oh my gosh, that was crazy too because I was wearing my Palestinian hafta on my head, you know, kufiyya.
Okay, Princessia, look at my
A
PTR.
Palestinian man insisted on giving me a ride too.
Oh, Danny boy, are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go, and I must find. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valleys hush and white with snow.
Oh wow, Trump in the declaration. He will talk about the 51st statement he meets with the Mark Carney, the new Canadian Prime Minister. Amazing.
Wait, what was it? What were you saying?
So it says here, number
it's gonna
one,
meet up with
all or none. You might have to read it. I'm driving. Can you click on that link and go to page number?
What link am I?
Page 2 or
The link that the huge awarded contract?
Yeah.
God. Okay, what do you want me to read?
Doesn't matter.
I have to start a trial. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, man. That's a joke. It's a total joke.
What am I reading, Daniel?
10 forms of twisted thinking.
Are we talking about the link the comedian posted or the link you posted?
That link comedian posted.
Oh, okay.
Why the big certain way, and I explained it to you. Okay, you asked why the big certain way, and I told you because my beliefs. Okay, does that make me a bad person? No, it doesn't.
If the situation falls short
Okay.
or perfect.
So let's assume for a second for trying to analyze whether or not this is correct. Let's say that you're the woman in my PTR in the back. How could you see it from a different perspective? Let's try to work through this. You're twisted thinking. You've got a blindfold and you're tied up to a chair.
I would
You could say that the Jewish girl taking the selfie is an angel of God. That would untwist your thinking, right?
Yeah, somebody protecting me.
There you go. She's protecting you, yeah. And she's smiling because she's peaceful, right?
There you go.
She represents a religion of peace. There you go. You untwisted your thinking.
Diego, I just want to know, are you going to feel personally responsible when Princessia hurts herself or somebody else or goes to jail?
Stop saying that. Why are you wanting that for me?
Because he thinks all language is hypnosis.
I'm just saying, Diego, I'm just telling you, look at my PTR. It might help you too to actually read something about psychology. I encourage you both. Yeah, but then you refer to a prisoner. You refer to a prisoner in a fucking IDF prison or a fucking jail or a police station. The two are not connected, stupid. God, you're pathetic. Good luck. And I hope you accept some personal responsibility for your little Habibdi here, you fucking schmuck.
Comedian, why can't
All that shit out, bro. No matter who it is. But
Yeah, I'm sorry, Deborah, but I just do not want to be a part of that because I don't get a good vibe about Noura because of all her, like, I think she, like, when she posted that video on Facebook, I think that was, like, her, last video. Like, that was her montage, her art creation to say that she was going bye-bye. And Diego, the fact that he brings up, that this all or nothing thinking with regards to a prisoner in a jail cell who probably committed a crime, like, the fact is they are so politically polarized that everything goes back to the Jews in Israel. It's crazy.
Hey, Stu? Not outside of the PTR.
Oh, the new one?
Other thing is, I don't want to be connected to Noura because the truth is, like, I
ate a spoonful of ice cream. She told herself, I've blown my diet completely. This thought upset her so much that she gobbled down an entire quart of ice cream. I can do this because I've been saying I ruined my life. And it's just like a little portion of my life, right? Like, not even that. And I keep telling myself I ruined my life.
Yeah, that's called negative speech patterns, and you haven't ruined your life. Who is that, Rich?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's up? Maybe you can unfuck these two twisted retards.
I mean, the photo looks pretty bad.
Are you serious? Are you shitting me? It looks bad because it's a contrast. The point is, the woman probably murdered somebody or is involved in some type of crime, and the fucking girl there is a young police officer. What's the problem with reality? Some people love to twist it and say it's something that it's not. They're retarded. I mean, these two retards don't work in law enforcement. Fucking Diego breaks the law. Noura doesn't even have a fucking job. She's a moron.
These are all factual things you're saying.
Oh. Is that the baby in your background, Sonan?
It blows my mind that Diego's even a father. I can't even begin to believe the bad advice he's going to give his children when he starts indoctrinating them with his neo-Nazi ideology.
But Cynthia, in John's defense, I do want to carte blanche out of, so.
That's not nice.
I just don't want to do peace signs in front of, capture people.
Well, God protect your children.
Only because it's bad PR, that's all.
What about your babies? You have babies. You want to see other babies be practical?
Yeah, if somebody starts invading my country and attacking it, I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I'm not gonna put my baby up and go Allahu Akbar and be like, kill my baby so I can drag him out of the rubble and be like,
So
oh,
then why did you follow me?
because John came into the room and he said your name, so that's how I found how to get in here.
Oh.
No, he prefers the tactic, Nura, crying out in pain as he strikes you.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, Diego.
So you're an atheist. You're an atheist.
Allahu Alam.
Gosh. Okay, are we doing the next one now?
Vincent, have you ever looked up my hadith that I have here or no?
No, thank you.
It's beautiful. Allah says that for the mother who buries her newborn baby alive, the mother and the newborn baby both go to Jahannam. It's well. It's rated Saudi too.
That can't be true because in the Quran when it says...
But it does.
So no, listen. The Quran talks about when they bury their daughters, and it's like for what reason you killed this innocent child.
Yeah, but the baby goes.
So whatever this hadith is, it's false.
No, it's Sunan Abi Dawud 46.
It doesn't matter. The Quran says the opposite. Like I know this surah. I love this chapter in the Quran.
See, you can't even troll a Muslim properly, dude. I know, right? Go back to kvetching school. Like Saudi Bukhari going for book 52, hadith 260.
It's so funny how you all memorize these hadiths and these are irrelevant to us.
All of them?
It doesn't matter. Like, listen. Like, God is just. Anything that is not just is not from God. It's very simple.
Like Surah 9, I 5, or Surah 9, I 30, or Surah 9, I 29.
So chapter 9 is Surah Kitover.
Yeah, read 9, 5.
Listen,
read 9, 5, and then read 9, 30. Yeah, read 9, 5, and then read 9, 30. Why don't you just tell the guy? Read 9, 5, and 9, 30. Read him the Mishnah. Read him the Talmud. Read him 9, 5. Just go back at him.
I know, that's what my brother, Diego, that's what my brother says. It's like, I
literally memorize them back at him and go, I guess there's a similarity between both of us. We're both lunar religions. We both worship a black rock. How about that?
You should try Islam.
We both circumcise and we both mutilate the children's genitals.
Diego, let me ask you
there's no difference.
Question.
Oh, Diego, did I say I was a practicing rabbinic too? I don't know what you are, brother. No, there you go.
Diego, are you circumcised?
Of course he is.
Isa wants to see.
No, I know, and I'm telling her, Isa, if you want to always why don't you read 9, 5, and 9, 30 together?
Isa wants to see the...
Come to the Bitcoin conference, Isa, and all the
I just want to know, are you circumcised?
9, 5.
Isa, just go and see for yourself.
9, 5 says go and kill the polytheist. I want to show you, Isa. 9, 5 says go and kill the polytheist, and 9:30 says the Jews and Christians are the Jews say Ezra is the son of God, and the Christians say Jesus is the son of God, and they call them polytheists.
What about your small, Diego?
Richard, stop behaving like an idiot.
He's stop being a jahil.
Rich, just keep loud micing them. Just keep loud micing them. Who cares if you get kicked? Just loud mic them. Fuck them.
I know. Shut it down.
Lisa, why don't you go to the Bitcoin conference and see for yourselves?
The Bitcoin conference.
Diego, are you like a Bitcoin hero Clubhouse Zero? When you go to the Bitcoin conference, do people like start going, Robert, and Diego comes in, his fucking huge ego's like, I'm a fucking Bitcoin king. I was a laundromat millionaire.
You guys should all go read 65.4. It's
Yeah, are you circumcised?
What the hell, Isa?
You are. I know you are because you're Mexican.
Peter, you make $10,000 a day normally? I wish. Oh my god, I know what it's like. 3,000 a day. That's my peak.
I know because it's the culture.
Oh.
What do you mean? How many Mexican dicks have you